Hey guys, it's Cobalt here and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to be showing you an LPS haul that I received. This is basically a compilation video of 3 different packages that I opened, and I'm very excited to show them all to you. I decided to record these videos because there are some LPS in here that I have wanted for a very long time, and I know that you guys would probably be very excited to see which ones I get. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. Alright, here's package number 1. This is a package from Valka Customs on Instagram with a bunch of LPS that I purchased from them. I believe that they are no longer really selling LPS. They do have some up on their Instagram that they are just trying to clear out, but after all of those are gone, they are no longer going to be an LPS seller. But they also make these really cool glitter LPS customs, and they might be selling those, I'm not entirely sure. But I was lucky enough to grab all of these before they were sold out, and I'm really excited because there are a lot of really cool LPS in here that I have wanted for a long time, and I got them all for super cheap. I believe all the prices are in euros. Makes it a little bit more expensive in US dollars, but they are still pretty cheap considering what I was expecting or what you could find some of these pets for on eBay. So without further ado, let's open this bad boy. Wow, that is a lot of LPS. Alright, first up, we have the business card. It says, enjoy the pets, warm greetings from Germany. Ooh, and a $5 off coupon from the next order. Cool. Again, all super great pets, super great prices, shipped way faster than I expected. And look at this adorable little art by this artist right here. Now let's take a look at the pets. Alright, I'm just gonna start grabbing them randomly. First up, we have this crouching kitty. She is very sweet. I've had this one a couple times, but usually just end up customizing it. Next up, we have one of the triplet puppies. I have wanted these guys for such a long time. I ended up getting all 3 of them, so we will see the other 2 shortly. I think this one is my favorite out of all of them. He's very cute. I really want to collect all of these triplet LPS with the regular eyes as opposed to the sticker-eyed ones because their base figures are just so nice. And look at his adorable little paws that are molded on the bottom. I love that so much. Next up, we have this little ladybug. I already have this one, and I was originally going to buy it, and then I realized I had it already, so Valka just decided to send it to me for free. Really appreciate that. I love this LPS ladybug. It's so cute. I love the colors, and especially how tiny it is. Just look at it compared to this crouching cat, which is already a pretty small LPS, but this guy is super tiny. Next up, we have this iguana. I love the colors of this iguana, especially its green claws. They're just super bright and super cool. I also love this one's eye colors too. It's a very nice little blue, and I want to start collecting more of the really colorful iguanas because I like them a lot. That's sort of a theme with a lot of these LPS. I just really like the colorful ones, and this is definitely one of them. I don't think I've ever seen this LPS pigeon before, but I had to get her because her colors are so cool. Actually has the same eye color as the iguana, which is really interesting because I feel like a lot of LPS don't really have this eye color. Next up is this golden retriever, which is one that I have wanted for a long time. The colors sort of look weird on camera, especially like the head to body color, but in real life they do look a lot more similar. So I'm not exactly sure why it's looking like that, but she's very cute. Again, wanted her for a long time. I just really love the colors, and I think that she would also make for a really nice character in a video. I also really like the way the ears are painted, where you can sort of see the undercolor on the ears. I feel like you don't really get that with a lot of LPS. Next up is another bird. It is a pelican LPS. Again, I don't really collect too many like bird LPS or anything, but I do really love this one's colors. The colors are pretty similar to this one, and pelicans just look really funny. Next up is this walrus. I'm not sure if I have this one already. If I do, mine is in not as good condition. Like the airbrushing on this one is actually super interesting. I haven't seen that before. It's very dark on the back and then almost pink on the face, which is really cool. But if I do end up having this walrus already, I plan on customizing one of them because I just have a important idea for a custom, but I don't want to spoil anything. But I needed a walrus base, and walrus LPS are just very cute. Next up is this laying down Persian cat. She is just a little purple cat with some reddish pink eyes. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, I actually never realized that the tail had some paint on the design. That makes it pretty cool and interesting. But yeah, I really love this base mold, especially the bodies. I just think they're really cute, and I used to have this one, but I ended up customizing it, so I decided to repurchase her. And the next LPS is another one of the same mold. This is one that I've wanted for a while, and she also has some interesting paint on her tail, which makes her design really cool. I just really like this one's overall design. Like, these markings I think are super interesting. I love her cream colored paws and everything like that. Next up is this greyhound. I already have this one, but I need more greyhound bases to customize because I have a lot of characters that I think would fit really well for greyhounds. Sticking with that theme, here is another greyhound base figure that I'll be using for the same purpose. Next up, we have this pink licking cat, or like paw up tongue cat. I don't know what they're called. But it is this cute little cat that is pink. I don't really go for pink colored things, but I, again, really love this one's design. I think that she looks super sweet. I love the hearts in her ears, and I don't really ever see this one on eBay, so I thought that I would, you know, just go for it. Next is this Jack Russell Terrier. This one is so cute. I have wanted him for such a long time. I love the paw designs on the ears and the little mouth that is painted on. I just think he's adorable and definitely the best LPS of this base figure. And again, the colors are awesome. Super vibrant colors. I love them so much. Next up is this ferret. She is so pretty and adorable. She just looks very regal to me. I love the colors. For a white LPS, this one is also super clean, and I just love her like light blue markings and her eye colors. It is the same exact design as that one ferret that has the pink instead of the light blue, but this one is clearly superior. Next up, we have this Pomeranian. I have one other Pomeranian, but this is the sticker-eyed one. I'm not sure if I will keep it in my collection or customize it, but it is very cute, and the airbrushing is in very good condition. Even with the sticker eyes, honestly, I feel like this is one that has pretty nice looking sticker eyes. The head is a bit stiff, but I love the Pomeranian LPS. They're so cute, and usually they're fairly expensive. Next up is another golden retriever. I'm actually not sure if I have this one or not, but this guy is adorable. I love this little spot on his back and on the tip of the tail, and his little white like mouth parts. It's just a really cute design for an LPS. Next up, we have another sticker-eyed pet. It is the sticker-eyed goat. The only goat LPS that I have so far is the pink goat. This one is very cute. Again, I think that even though he has sticker eyes, I really like this one's sticker eyes. They're very funny looking. Next up is this Bonbon cat. If I'm gonna be honest, this guy is probably one of my current dream LPS. I just think that he is adorable. That's probably like an unpopular opinion because he's just like a normal orange cat. But I don't know, there's something about like this orange color and his blue eyes and his white stripes that I just find so cute. I just think that it's a really nice color combination, and his design is super simple, but there's just something about it that works so well for me, and I'm so happy to finally add this guy to my collection. I have no idea why it's taken me so long to get this LPS, because it's not like he's hard to find or he's rare or anything. He's just a normal ass cat, but he's so cute and I love him. Continuing on with the theme of cats, we have this adorable little kitten. This is one that has caught my eye for a very long time. It is just a super cute little design, all these gray details and markings, and again, the blue eyes. This one is very hard to find for a good price on eBay, so I'm glad to finally own it. This is definitely one of the cutest kittens of this base mold. And next up, we have another kitten LPS that I've wanted for a very long time. This one I love because of its eyes. Its eyes are so unique. It's got like brown on the bottom and then blue on the top. Actually very similar to my mascot's eyes, which is cool. It's a fairly simple LPS, but this one does go for fairly expensive on eBay, or at least expensive compared to what I would normally like to spend on LPS. Alright, the rest of the LPS are in bubble wrap, and next up we have another one of the triplet puppies. I will compare him next to his brother. They're very cute. I definitely like the pointy-eared ones better, but this one is still adorable. He has a very sweet little face and his tiny little ears. And again, he's got purple eyes, which is very unique for LPS. And this is actually, I feel like, a shade of purple that we don't see too often either. Next up, we have the final of the triplets. I think this one is actually my favorite. I forgot how adorable this one is. And again, here are all of the triplet puppies together. Next up, we have this Great Dane. Look at this boy. You might be thinking that I have this LPS already, but the LPS that I have of this guy is actually a fake one. I use this guy as a character in my series called Dylan, and I have been wanting to get an authentic one of him for a long time. This one does have a bit of damage. He's got some chew marks to his ear and this Sharpie on his paw, but honestly, that's not too big of a deal. I feel like it fits his character more, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Next up, we have this frog LPS. I don't think I have ever seen this frog before, but he is super cool. Again, it has that unique blue color that I feel like we don't see too often, and I just love the colors and the design. I love orange. His little spots are super cool. I love the way that his toes are painted, and I didn't even realize like he's got this cool belly marking as well. Next up is this alligator LPS. He is green and purple, and I think I have this one, or I have one that's very similar, but again, you can never have too many alligator bases for things like customs. The alligator bases are just super nice, and they have very cool faces. I love their little teeth and their open mouth. Next up, we have another ferret. I think this one is pretty rare, or at least uncommon and expensive on eBay once again, but I love this one's colors. It's got this really cool like deep lavender color, and this one's markings are just so unique and interesting, and I think that it looks so awesome. I've always wanted this one, and now I finally have it. Next up, we have this woodpecker. I know, another weird LPS choice, but again, the colors of this one are just super cool. I love the vibrant green and the orange and the blue. This is such a nice color combo. Next up, we have another Bonbon Neon cat, a very fancy royal looking one. She's got the diamonds in the eyes. This is another one that I have wanted for a while. And finally, we have the final LPS in no particular order, but I feel like honestly we did kind of save best for last because it is a platypus LPS, and the platypus LPS are so cute, and this one is very unique. It's got these purple colors, and there are very few platypus LPS. I have the special edition one, and then there's this one. I honestly can't remember if there's any other platypus. I feel like there's at least one more. Again, I really like the color combo. LPS platypus are just so cute, and I had to get this one. I could not pass up the opportunity because even though the prices are in euros, and that makes it a little bit more expensive for somebody who lives in the US, these LPS are so cheap. So definitely go check out Valka on her Instagram. I will link it in the description down below. So if she has any LPS still left for sale, you can go and check them out and buy some for yourself. So these are all of the LPS that I got in that package. I do have to wash them because they have a bit of dirt and stuff on them, but honestly, paint job wise, they're in very good condition. I love all of these pets so much. I really appreciate the seller willing to sell them to me. A lot of really great pets that I've always wanted and that I'm really excited to finally own. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I think my favorite is definitely this little guy. He's just so cute, and I really want to use him as a character in a video someday. Let me know in the comments which of these guys was your favorite, and again, definitely go check out Valka, link in the description. Here is the next package. This package is part of a trade that I did with BearySplash on Instagram. In a haul video that I did maybe about a year or two ago, I did a trade where I traded a LPS custom for some regular LPS from somebody, and this is the same sort of thing. She is actually commissioning me right now, but then I'm doing a separate custom that's technically a commission that is being paid for with the LPS in this package, if that makes sense. But I'm very excited to open up this package. It has some LPS that I've wanted for a very long time, and an LPS that I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be very excited and surprised to see. So without further ado, let's open this one. Alright, it is now opened. There's a ton of stuff in here. I cannot wait to look at it. First, we are going to open up this thingy. Oh my god, you guys, there's stickers in here. Alright, there's a bunch of stickers. All looks like these are original drawings by Barry. Check these out. First up, we have this adorable bear. They're all printed on this holographic sticker paper. I am totally using these. I am so excited. Next up, we have this cat. Obviously, all inspired by real LPS. Then we have the LPS bull, one of the best LPS that exists, hands down, and he has a little scarf. And then we have the Timberwolf, again, one of the best LPS and one of my personal favorites. And then we have Barry's mascot and persona. Look at how cute this is, and her little logo to go along with it. I love these. Of course, her YouTube and Instagram will be linked in the description. And then we also have a business card. Very cute art once again. Now let's get into the LPS. I'm going to start off with this bag. It has a few different pets in here, along with some fake LPS that are going to be customizing bases, so I'll separate them out. And I'll start with the ones for the customs. We have an armadillo base figure. I've only customized one armadillo so far, so this one will be a fun project. Its head is broken, but I could just take out the neck plug and use it for something else. Next, we have another armadillo. This one is a Generation 3 base figure. And then we have another armadillo that is a Generation 4 base figure. This one's neck, I think, is broken as well, but again, I can always use it for something in the customizing world. And then we have this husky. So we got a husky head that will need a neck plug transplant. And then we have the body. It's a laying down husky, always good for customs. We have this cat as well. And then finally we have this collie. She is fake. Always great to have collie base figures, of course, because collies are the best LPS. So thank you so much for all of these. These were sort of extras, I suppose, but I really appreciate it. Cannot wait to use these for customs. Now let's get into the exciting LPS. Here are the rest that were in that bag. First up, we have this deer. She's very cute. She's sort of a pinkish color. I do not own this one. And she also comes with this little antler accessory, which comes off. And then we have this peacock. I know some of these LPS go together in the same set, but I can't remember which go with which. Then we have another deer. It is this one. She's got some glitter on her. She is very pretty. All of these LPS are authentic, by the way. And then we have this squirrel, also really cute. This is an interesting way that Hasbro decided to paint back. I don't know if I've ever seen that on on a squirrel before. And then we have this fox, which is one of my favorite ones that I'm getting. I love LPS foxes, and I really love this one's color. She is so cute. This LPS does have really strange eyes, but the colors and everything, I love her a lot. She's very, very cute, and I'm so glad to finally have this one. Next up, I will open these ones. These LPS also are part of a set. I know these two definitely come together, and they come with one other LPS that I will be opening last in the video. So if you recognize these ones, you probably know what's gonna come up, but both of these LPS are so cute. Let's start off with this deer. This one is so pretty. I actually love this one's design and colors. In real life, she's actually a lot less orange, more of a brown color. And then we have this cute little purple and pink mouse. Next up in this bag, we have this husky. This is a husky that I've always wanted. She is so cute. Look at that. I love the colors of this one. And of course, this LPS is very special to me because the variant version, or the darker blue version, is my very old original mascot that used to be Cobalt and inspired the new custom. So I've obviously always wanted this one because I love the LPS that have this little spiky design here on their facial markings, and I love this one's brown eyes as well. And I can't wait to use this one someday in some sort of content, whether that be video or photography. It's just a very nice LPS to look at. Next up, as you can see, we have a collie. Again, I'm a big fan of the collies, and currently I'm trying to collect all of them, and I'm very close to reaching that goal, especially thanks to the pets that I have received from BearySplash. First up, we have this purple collie, and this one is so pretty seeing her in real life, and of course all of these are authentic. I don't have this one yet, so I'm very pleased to add her to my collection. This one just has such a nice purple color, and I love it a lot. Then we have this collie with the pink and yellow and sort of the swirly pattern on her head. Another one that of course I do not have, and now I'm very pleased to add to my collection. She has a bit of damage on the back of the head, but luckily that's just on the back and it's not super noticeable, so I don't mind. I'm just happy to add this one, so I'm one step closer to completing the collection. And finally, for collies, we have this yellow collie. This LPS always just looks like so fancy or like royal to me, I guess. I don't really know which words describe her best. She is very nice, and I love her like little fur markings. I think this is such a cool little design that Hasbro did. It's very unique, and I used to have a fake version of this one, but now I have the authentic one, which is really cool. So now, without further ado, let's get into the final LPS from BearySplash. You guys are going to freak out when you see this one in the flesh. Can you guys tell what it is? Alright, I will do the little turnaround reveal. Yes, if you are wondering, this LPS is authentic. Barry, thank you so much for agreeing to trade this LPS to me. This is an LPS that I never in my wildest dreams would have imagined getting, because the authentic version is such an expensive LPS. This is the Blythe Cocker Spaniel. She's in amazing condition. Look how pure the white of the base is. Not a single scratch on her. And if you didn't know, she came in a set with this deer and the little pink mouse. So here are all of them together in case you were curious. I think this is a very good set. I love all these LPS together. But yeah, thank you once again for agreeing to give me this LPS, and of course giving me all of the other ones. I cannot wait for you to receive the customs that I've made for you. So if you guys want to see what customs I made for Barry, she is going to be making an unboxing video on her channel, so definitely go and check that out. I will link that in the description along with her social medias. Alright, and here is the final package for the video. There's just one LPS in here, and it is Collie 58 with the paw down. This is an LPS that I've obviously wanted for a very long time. I already have the paw up 58, but this guy, he just hits different, you know, he's super cool. So I was lucky enough to find him for a really good price. One of my friends sent me a bunch of links to some cheaper ones, and the trick is to find some that are from Europe so that you can get them possibly for cheaper, at least in US dollars. So this guy's still expensive as far as LPS go, for me at least, but I would say that he was a fair enough price, which is why I bought him. What I will say though is after I purchased the LPS, I realized that all of the other things that this seller was selling were fake LPS, which made me a bit worried. This guy was definitely authentic in the photos, but given the other products they were selling, I was getting a bit worried, so hopefully he is indeed authentic. Okay, I think, yes, he is. Oh boy, guys. So he's definitely damaged, which is why he's so cheap, because this LPS usually goes for like at least $50. but I can definitely clean him up. And honestly, for what he's worth, I'd say he's in good enough condition. His face is pretty good. It's mostly the body that has all the damage, and then this mark here, which I don't think this mark was in the photo, so hopefully that means it'll be easy to just scrape off. But yeah, very, very happy to have him. He is authentic. But again, I'm just one step closer to completing my collection of collies. I only have 3 left to go. Very, very exciting. And this is the last LPS for the video. So there you have it, guys. Those are all the LPS that I received. Again, I am so grateful to be able to own all these guys now. Thank you so much for supporting my customizing business, because that is literally the only reason why I was able to get all these LPS. I'm sure I've said that before, but that is my main source of income, and I'm also very privileged to be able to trade my customs for other LPS instead of having to buy them myself. So again, thank you guys so much for that. Definitely let me know which of these LPS you would be most excited to have in your collection. For me, I'm definitely most excited about the collies, because as I mentioned, I'm very close to completing my collie collection. And again, for the 2 people who gave me the first 2 packages, I will be linking their social medias in the description, so you can go and check them out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!